Greetings, everybody. I hope you're okay, and I hope you are fine. Welcome to today's video on who is a billionaire and what does it take to develop a billionaire mindset. So if you are new, subscribe to the channel and press the bells for notifications so you can get notified when I go live and when I upload a new video. Thank you for watching, and I'll be your host for the next 20 minutes. So this goes out to all those who are dealing with the mindset, how to become wealthy, how can you make lots of money, how can you create generational wealth. There are many articles out there, so this is something that we have written on our website, so feel free to check out the full article on advancingmindset.com/billionaire-mindset. Check out the full article on advancingmindset.com/billionaire-mindset. The link is also in the description. As you can see from the picture, it says billionaire rhythms: outlearn, outthink, outwork. That is our motto of being a billionaire. Outlearn, outthink, outwork. Most billionaires outlearn others. They are always learning something new. They outthink. You gotta think more. You gotta think deep. You gotta think, what is the next move? What have I done wrong? What do I need to improve? Outwork. So you gotta put in the work which gets in more results and gets more sales, I guess, or you get more, because to be a billionaire you gotta outwork most people who are working only on a 9 to 5 or different mindset where they work for few and then sit. You gotta put in the extra work until you make it big. Some say after a while you can relax or you can tone it down, but in most cases people who are rich, millionaires to billionaires, they outwork the rest of the people. While others are partying, they are silently looking for the next big move or the next big thing. Outlearn, outthink, outwork. Why? That separates you from the rest of the people, from the masses, from the crowd. Learn. There's also always a lot to learn in this earth. You can't say, oh, I don't know what to learn next. Maybe you just don't want to, but knowledge sometimes can give you potential power. Once you put that knowledge into practice, then it becomes power. So I would learn, read, learn a new course. You're never too old. I'm not saying you have to go to school, but learn something new. Get out there, go to the library, go to a seminar, go to an event, go to Google, go to Wikipedia. I'm always there most of the time. Then you just, learn something new. And then outthink. You gotta think, and say what to do before you think. Make a plan, think, process, visualize, and then outwork, put it to practice. So this is an article that we have written over at advancingmindset.com. So you will see check out the link at the top, advancingmindset.com, billionaire-mindset. So our motto is outlearn, outthink, outwork. Persistent excellence. Keep on. So those are the table of contents. We won't go through all of them, but I have to go through the first two, 1 and 2. And you can check it out when you go 3 and 4. Billionaire statistics. You can go for billionaire mentality media. There's a summary as well. You have some downloadable PDFs, recommendations, references, and much more. And if you like the video or you think I need to improve it, let me know. So yeah, we'll go down to unlocking the secrets of a billionaire. So a billionaire mindset or mentality can be defined as a way of thinking that drives you to become successful, prosperous, and wealthy. It is rooted in personal development and understanding how to make your dreams come true. Have you ever wondered what it takes to become a billionaire? The paths may differ from person to person, but there are some commonalities that successful billionaires share. So they have an unwavering commitment to their goals and focus on the long-term vision. They take calculated risks and understand how to manage their finances effectively. Finally, they foster relationships with other influential people in the industry. This introduction gives you a glimpse into what the billionaire mindset could look like and the key principles necessary for success. So this is just introduction to giving you a glimpse of what it takes to have the billionaire mindset. Unwavering commitment to your goals. Focus on a long-term vision. Take calculated risks. Understand how to manage your finances effectively. And foster relationships with other influential people in the industry. So goals, long-term vision, risks, finances, and your network. That is an introduction to what you need to do for you to develop a billionaire mindset. So I will go down the page. I'll post the link in the description as well for those who want to find out more. Check out our page, Billionaire Rhythms. It's one of, if you're on Facebook, we're also on Twitter, but check one of us as our little brand on the side. I am a multi-billionaire. We use the affirmation, I am a multi-billionaire. That is a long-term vision. Before it happens, visualize it and believe it's going to happen, and outline, outthink, outwork until we get there. So who is a billionaire? Talk about some definitions and explanations. A billionaire is someone with assets or investments worth more than $1 billion. These people are often business owners or entrepreneurs who have achieved immense wealth through years of hard work and dedication. The number of billionaires around the world continues to grow each year as more people strive for financial success. That is true. A billionaire is an individual who has accumulated a vast amount of wealth through their efforts and investments. Billionaires possess a combination of qualities, including smart risk-taking, hard work, financial savvy, and resilience that they use to achieve success. They are usually highly influential members of society with access to resources that many people would not have. So understanding the mindset of successful billionaires can give you insight into what it takes to become one yourself. So a person is considered a billionaire when they have assets worth at least $1 billion US. According to Forbes, in 2021, there were 2,755 billionaires across the globe, with an aggregate net worth of $13.1 trillion, an increase of $7 trillion from 2020. For more definitions or simple terms, so a billionaire is a person with a net worth of at least 1 billion units of a given currency, usually of a major currency such as the United States dollar, euro, or pound sterling. That's from Wikipedia. Yes, we do have a lot of currencies, but no, they do say it's from a major currency. So if you're using shillings, for example, I don't know if they'll class you as a billionaire, but they always use the major currencies to make as a billionaire. So it's in pounds or dollars. Another definition is a person possessing assets worth at least £1 billion or dollars. So if you possess assets worth at least £1 billion or dollars, congratulations, you are a billionaire. A billionaire is one whose wealth is estimated at $1 billion or more dollars, pounds, or other monetary units. So here they say other monetary units. So I'm not sure if you can reach out to other countries which have not very popular currencies, but it says someone whose wealth, so it must be your wealth is estimated at $1 billion, not your money, isn't it? So the wealth is estimated at $1 billion or more dollars, pounds, or other monetary units. A billionaire is an extremely rich person who has money or property worth at least £1,000 million or dollars. So this is another example is an extremely rich person. So another definition is a billionaire is a very rich person whose material wealth is valued at more than $1 billion. So here they use a very rich person who has material wealth. A billionaire is a person whose wealth amounts to at least $1 billion, pounds, or the equivalent in other currency. So you must have an equivalent of $1 billion or pounds in other currencies. So if you have 1 billion shillings or not, I don't think that will be equivalent in pounds or dollars, whichever currency you use. So they say it must be an equivalent in another currency. So it must be a trillionaire in some other currencies. Moving on, a billionaire is an individual who has a net worth of $1 billion or more. We covered that. So a billionaire is someone who is extremely wealthy due to their investments and business ventures. So this is someone who's extremely wealthy due to their investments and business ventures. So this definition doesn't say multi-billionaire, but it shows he has to be extremely wealthy. A billionaire is an individual who lives a luxurious lifestyle that most only dream of and can afford whatever they want. So if you are extremely wealthy due to investments, business ventures, then you can afford a luxurious lifestyle that most only dream of or can afford. That's another definition. A billionaire is a person in the upper echelon of the wealthiest people on earth. Many billionaires become philanthropists and use their wealth to positively impact society. So a billionaire is a person in the upper echelon of the wealthiest people on the earth. So they say 1% or 3% of the world are billionaires, something like that, 3 to 4%. So if you're in the upper echelon, in the 3 to 4%, you are considered a billionaire. A billionaire is a high net worth individual with a vast financial portfolio, often including property and companies across various industries. So you are a high net worth individual with a vast financial portfolio. And those examples, it's mostly including property and companies across various industries. A billionaire is a person whose immense source of income comes from multiple sources such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and other forms of investment. So if you have immense source of incomes from multiple sources, so you can put your stocks, your bond, real estate, other forms of investments, and it's an immense source, underline, bold, immense source of income. A billionaire is someone whose portfolio contains billions of dollars in liquid assets such as cash or securities that can be quickly converted into cash in order to make large purchases or investments with minimal effort or risk involved. This is very new. So it's someone whose portfolio contains billions of dollars in liquid assets such as cash or securities that can be quickly converted into cash in order to make large purchases or investments with minimal effort or risk involved. That's ringing a bell. A billionaire is an individual with access to exclusive opportunities available only to high net worth individuals due to their high spending power and influence on the global economy due to their wealth generation capabilities in comparison to average citizens worldwide. I think that is more general, that is more understanding. So it's an individual with access to exclusive opportunities available only to high net worth individuals due to their high spending power and influence on the global economy due to their wealth generation capabilities in comparison to average citizens worldwide. For me, I'll pick this one. There was a straight to the point. A billionaire is someone with a net worth of at least $1 billion. But this definition breaks it down. Someone who has exclusive opportunities available only to high net worth individuals due to their high spending power and influence, which is due to their wealth generation capabilities in comparison. That's the part I'm not saying. In comparison to average citizens worldwide. So this is comparing because there's a big difference. in comparison to average citizens. So now you can tell definitely where you are by this, because there was will say it's a billion or worth, someone with a net worth of at least 1 billion units of given currency. So that means anyone with £1 billion in their currency can be billionaire in their local currency. Yes, but not really, because because of inflation, some people have billions of pounds or in their currencies, but they have no buying power or no influence. So you might be a billionaire because of the currency, of the amount of currency you have, but I don't think you have the opportunities, the power, the influence, which the generation capabilities, which comes with having a billionaire in pounds and dollars. So I'll take this definition, these last two. So if your money can, in your own currency, if it can be turned into, it's a liquid asset which can be turned to cash or securities that can be quickly converted into cash in order to make large purchases or investments with minimum effort, then yeah, that is power of a billionaire. But you just have billion worth of units because of inflation or something, or because you've exchanged it from a pound to your dollar to your currency, then there's a discrepancy there, right? But if you understand that it's an individual with access to exclusive opportunities available only to higher net worth individuals due to their high spending power, I believe if a billionaire, you can't spend cheap because you think big, you spend big. There's more bills to come, there's more to spend. So you have a higher spending power and influence on the global economy due to their wealth generation capabilities in comparison to average citizens worldwide. So these are the two, I'll highlight them. Yeah, these are the two at the bottom. So those are more detailed because those, anyone can say I'm a billionaire because I've got 1 million pesos or shillings or kwacha or was it dollars? Not dollars. Anybody who has any more currencies over there, so people can say I'm a billionaire. But if you go to the bottom and read these two at the bottom, someone with a portfolio containing billions of dollars in liquid assets, which can be quickly converted into cash. Yes. So if you are, for example, we have a title, there's an article saying about the list of the top 10 weakest currencies. So we have the Iranian rial, the Vietnamese dong, the Sierra Leone currency, Indonesian rupiah, Laotian kip, Uzbekistan som, Guinean franc, Paraguayan guarani. So these are some of, they say, are some of the world's lowest countries. So apparently they said that Iranian rial is the world's lowest valued currency and the weakest currency in the world in 2023. So if you were to turn up, let's say £100 into the rian, you'd be a millionaire in rian, but I don't think you have the spending power, would you? So £1 will equal to 51,000 Iranian rials. So you spend at least 1,000 of those, you'd be a millionaire. So £1,000 will make you 51 million in. So you spend £10,000, you become a billionaire in rial. So, but I don't think you have the spending power because it's the lowest valued currency. So it's, as you go back, this says here in a high spending currency. So an individual with access to exclusive opportunities available only to high net worth individuals due to their high spending power and influence on the global economy due to the wealth generation capabilities in comparison to average citizens worldwide. So that's the part that is good because that definitely defines, because I just read you saying that. So I'm going to show you the article here on the side. So these are billionaires. So the world's biggest currency. So these are the top 10 the lowest world currencies. So if you take your money, your pound or dollar, and turn it into one of these, obviously you'll be a billionaire in terms of monetary units, but in terms of spending power and opportunities, I don't think you'll be classed as a billionaire. So what's the difference? So there might be a billionaire in the countries. Wait, so Iranian real. So Iranian real, 320,000 to a US dollar. Look at that. So 1 US dollar equals 320,500 IRR, or Iranian real. So it's the cheapest currency in the world. So if you take at least 200, is it 1,000 US dollars, you become a billionaire in real currency, but you haven't got this high spending power or the exclusive opportunities in that. But the Miss Dong is there as well. The Lao or Laotian Kip, Indonesian Rupiah, Sierra Leonean Leon, Uzbek Sam, Guinean Franc, Paraguayan Guarani, and Colombian Peso, and the last one, Cambodian Rial. So these are 10 of the lowest valued currencies in the world, 10 of the weakest world currencies in the current year that we are in. So if you convert your money, your pounds or dollars into one of those, then you'll be a billionaire, but you won't have the spending power or the exclusive opportunities as mentioned here over there. So yeah, so a billionaire is a person who commands great personal power on the international stage because of the ability to shape markets and economies through innovative investments and decisions made on an influential level. So this is more about not necessarily the money, but the decisions and the influence you have. Because as we've seen, you can have a billion of a monetary unit, but it's the great personal power about being a billionaire. We always talk about the money part, but no, because people get billion pounds, they win the lottery, but they lose the money the next day. So it's more about how you deem yourself, your abilities, your character, the great personal power on the international stage. Because a billionaire is someone who doesn't hide. You're a billionaire. You're out there. You always must be in the public some of the time because you're now on the international stage. Yeah, so you have the ability to shape markets and economies through innovative investments and decisions made on an influential level. But you have a billion on a monetary unit, like as ones we've shown, the top 10 weakest ones. I don't think you'll have this exclusive power or innovation or the ability to shape markets because your currency is not as valued as the pound or the dollar. So another definition is a billionaire is a successful investor or entrepreneur who has managed to successfully accumulate vast wealth over a long period of time by taking calculated risks within the financial sector or in business endeavors. So it's not about converting money into a certain currency, but it's about a long time taking risks within business or financial sectors. So they don't say winning the lottery makes you a billionaire. It might, but it's more about your ability to handle money and influence. So, yes, you might win the lottery, but if you lose the money, then it's gone, isn't it? But if you win the lottery and then you are able to command great personal power, as well as shape markets and be innovative, have business endeavors, and you win the lottery, then by goodness me, that would be the ideal because you've won. Imagine that. Yes, you can win the lottery without taking the long period or taking risks, or being a business, and then if you got a billionaire pounds, then if you can change your mindset or develop your personal power, then you'll be a billionaire. But if you don't, you lose the money because you don't know how to handle that kind of money. So I hope you enjoyed those definitions. There are a number of them there. So check out the website. So all those are definitions. So in short form, a billionaire is a person with a net worth of at least $1 billion of a currency who has exclusive opportunities available to them, and they can command or have the ability to shape markets and economies through innovative investments using those assets which come up to £1 billion or more. Yeah, not just having £1 billion just because you want it or you inherited it. It's about the character, the personality. So these are other words for billionaire: a mogul, a fat cat, deep pocket, wealthy person, an oligarch, a big shot, a tough, investor, a backer, speculator, a tycoon, a multimillionaire, a silk stocking, moneymaker, a Midas, a man of means, industrialist, a richling, banker, financier, magnet, Croesus, money, rich man, money spinner, entrepreneur, business person, investment banker, stockbroker, businesswoman, money bags, plutocrat, nabob, dives, multimillionaires, merchant banker, daddy warbucks, moneylender, sponsor, broker, capitalist, rich person, bankroller, baron, novel rich, landowner, staker, insurer, rich woman, richling. I hope I didn't butcher some of the words like assurer, are you sure? One of those, but get what I mean. Yeah. So those are the words for billionaire. So you expand your vocabulary to other words which mean the same as someone who has a lot of money or wealth or power. So that is a bit about it. So they're roughly 2,700. That was 2022, 21, but they're more for this year in 2023. But that is a bit about it. So if you want to learn more, check out. So I'm talking about definitions of a billionaire. So it's about someone who's a successful investor or entrepreneur who has managed to successfully accumulate vast wealth over a long period of time by taking calculated risks with the financial sector or in business endeavors. So these are some couple of photos of the world's billionaires that we know of, or the most popular ones. So this is Forbes Richest 2022, the big bears and winners. Americans like billionaires, less after, billionaire population, 5 billionaire myths. So these are all billionaire articles on Google that you can look or you can find out about billionaires. So the more you read, the more you understand what they do. Remember, someone is about the goals, risks, network, having a long-term vision. Not short-term goals, long-term vision. Look at the future. So all these billionaire articles, people who you know, you could be one of them. You never know, you could be next. All these are pictures of billionaires, images on the internet. Just type in the word billionaire, and all this will come up. So I'm going to use Forbes because it's well known. Allow me to use Forbes. So Forbes 2022. I accept all, Mr. Forbes. I accept your consent. So Forbes World's Billionaire List richest in 2022. Like a name, I know Rihanna is the latest billionaire. We have Elon Musk, Mukesh Ambani. I'll give it to a multi-sure. I know 3 on the list. You can read through what they say here. So this is a bit about it, some of it. So we have included first ever from Barbados, Bulgaria, Estonia, and Uruguay. So America still leads the world with 735 billionaires worth a collective 4.7 trillion, including Elon Musk, who tops the world's billionaire list for the first time. China, including Macau and Hong Kong, remains number 2 with 6 or 7 billionaires worth a collective 2.3 trillion. So we have got Elon Musk, number 1, Jeff Bezos, Bernard Arnault family, that's fashion and retail, Elon Musk is in the net worth. Well, Tesla is in technology, automotive. Jeff Bezos still number 2, technology. Bernard Arnault on family, fashion and retail. Number 4, Bill Gates, technology. Number 5, Warren Buffett, finance and investments. Number 6, Larry Page, technology. Sergey Brin, Larry Ellison, technology. Steve Ballmer, technology. Mukesh Ambani, diversified. And the list goes on and on. I've put the link in the description. You can check it out. But you can read a lot more about what they do, and you have a big understanding of what it takes to be a billionaire. There's much more here on there. You can check out on the group as well. So that is a bit about billionaires, an introduction to who they are. You check out the whole article here. So how to develop the billionaire mindset. It begins with setting goals and maintaining focus on the big picture. Having a long-term vision of success is essential to achieving it. Taking calculated risk can help identify new opportunities, but it's important to balance them with financial management expertise. So building relationships with other powerful figures in the industry can provide valuable insights and resources for success. Adaptability and resilience are also essential for coping with setbacks and managing challenges. By gaining an understanding of the key components of the billionaire mindset, you can develop your own strategies for achieving success. So be first, you can understand your mindset, how it works, your beliefs, your attitudes, what your mindset is. Now, when names mindset are all there, then you're going to think, what is a billionaire mindset? Definitions and meanings. So if you develop your mindset that you can cause yourself to generate a net worth of 1 billion units and have access to exclusive opportunities and influence the world and economies, congratulations. If you develop the competence to be financially literate and make smart investments, it can set you on the path of being a billionaire. If you develop the mental inclination or disposition which generates wealth amounts to at least $1 billion, pounds or the equivalent in another currency, plus the power and the influence, is good. So there are a lot more over here which you can go through. The faculty, the talent, the ability, the power, the influence. The characteristics and traits is a strong desire for success and growth, openness to change, a willingness to take risks, excellent financial management skills, and much more. Don't give up. Think big. Develop the innovative mindset, constant learning, knowing your worth, networking, being resourceful, vision-driven decision-making, resilience, flexible attitude, courageousness, understanding number games, strategic planning skills, goal-oriented focus, high-level delegation skills, creativity, leverage and optimization, empathy, consistency, and self-discipline. So they are a lot more, but these are some of the traits. So it's all about your character. So because it's about the character, develop your character, but you can be able to achieve that. Then the money is a reward of developing that character. So be a billionaire. Outlearn, outthink, outwork. I hope you enjoyed that. That's a start, an intro to being a billionaire. How to develop a billionaire mindset, isn't it? That is a start. So check out our page if you want to learn more. How to work. So hope you enjoyed that. That's a bit more. I'll read more. There's more on the page. You can go down to talk to the top billionaire industries, 4 biggest industries for billionaires, and much more on there. But yeah, so that is a bit about it. So hope you enjoyed it. So discipline, consistency, empathy, creativity, goal-oriented focus, numbers, finance, resilience, networking, knowing your worth, keep on learning, be innovative, never give up. Those are 20 powerful traits of billionaires that you can develop yourself. So it's not about, it's not about the money. Anybody can develop those traits. Just commitment, start with your mindset. It's all about beginning with your mindset. Thinking big, innovative, big learning, knowing your worth, networking, be resourceful, make decisions with vision, be resilient, have a flexible attitude, be courageous, know your numbers, plan well, have goals, high level delegation skills, be creative, leverage, empathy, consistency. Nothing about money here, you see. Money is the reward for being a billionaire. So you, my friend, can be a billionaire. If I start with the definitions of being a billionaire, you might say, oh, that's not me. I don't have £1 billion. Oh, I don't have net worth of that. That might put some people off because it starts with, you must have a billionaire. You must have assets. You must have influence. But this is the result of the traits that we just talked about. So develop those traits and put them to work, then this will come as a result. This does not come first. Miss the result of the work that you've put in. So to be that, you got to be consistent, have goals, set up, have network, know your numbers. Then in the end, you'll be rewarded as a person who commands great personal power. Yeah, so put this last, the definitions, put them last. First, get your consistency, your driven, your product, your team, your focus, your goals. Then in a few years' time, oh wow, you become an individual who has a net worth of $1 billion or more, or pounds. Then you'll draw to someone who is extremely wealthy due to your investments and your business ventures. So don't be put off by the end. This is the end result, but it's the steps, the consistency, your goals, your planning, your day-to-day work is what will make you a billionaire. So yes, you can do it. You can be a person with immense source of income from multiple sources such as stocks, bonds, real estate, and other forms of investment. And how? Be consistent, have a plan, network. Know your numbers, increase your financial knowledge. You can be a person who commands great personal power on the international stage because of your ability to shape markets and economies through innovative investments and decisions made on an influential level. I'm going to stop right there. So that is the article on advancing mindset on our website. So check it out and read the full article. If you want to subscribe to our newsletter, please do. You can read more. There's also podcasts there about being a billionaire, and there's much more. We'll add more as we carry on. There's also some videos we put up as well for your motivation. There's books as well about being a billionaire and publications, which can help you. I've also put some downloadable PDFs which you can download and read at your own time. But yeah, so that is it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel and share, comment, and let me know. Also click the bell so you can get notified when I go live. So that is it about who a billionaire is and how to become a billionaire. Thank you, and I'm just Josh signing out, and goodbye.